Higit sa 340 million ang populasyon ng United States of America. Pero alam niyo ba mga kada, 45.3 million sa populasyong yan ay mga immigrants mula sa bansang Mexico, India, China, El Salvador at Pilipinas, bukod pa sa iba pang bansa. Yan ay ayon po sa 2021 na datos na naitala ng Migration Policy Institute. Kaya kung kayo po yung nagpaplano na mag-immigrate at alam nyo at hindi nyo po alam kung paano yan sisimulan. Good news dahil this morning isang 22-year US immigrant attorney ang makakakwentuhan natin. Mga kadaw, let's welcome Attorney Marlene Gonzalez. Good morning, Attorney Marlene.
Thank you, Pia.
Welcome back.
Happy to be here in person.
Oo nga, the first time naka-Zoom tayo.
Nag-Zoom tayo.
Oo, attorney, kamusta naman?
Mabuti.
Ang business?
Mabuti.
Dumadalang po ba ang mga application natin? Dumadami?
Dumadami. Kasi maraming need ngayon. Maraming need sa US ng mga employers, gano'n.
Oo. Kung kaya't ang inyong serbisyo ay talaga namang napaka-importante.
Yes. Importante para reunite yung mga families at saka to match the employers with the employees na kailangan sa US.
Oo. Sabi ko nga po, 22 years nyo na po itong ginagawa.
22 years na. Yes. Alam ko na immigration, I think.
Oo, backwards and forwards.
For the most part, yung mga complicated cases lang, yun ang talagang i-research ko pa.
Oo.
Pero, for the most part, marami na akong nakita. Ganon.
Oo. Let's take a look back at how this all started, Attorney Marlene. Bakit nga ba pinasok ninyo ang ganitong klaseng serbisyo?
Kasi I started to work for a non-profit agency, a non-profit law firm, law office. And all we did, because the grant we got was all immigration grants. Kaya doon ako naumpisahan para tulungan yung mga victims ng abuse, mga ang tawag doon, VAWA, Violence Against Women Act. Yun ang government, we were getting funded for that. Yan ang para sa mga spouses of abusive US citizens. May mga Filipina din tayo na
yun po ang ano nyo.
Nun.
That's how you got...
Yes, for 6 years.
Started.
That's all I did.
Oo. Katulad po ng mga anong kaso, mga kababayan natin.
Mga kababayan, may mga
Pinay who got married.
Yes, iba't iba, no? Iba't ibang bansa. Pero meron din tayong Filipina na na pumunta sila doon, let's say nag-meet sila dito. Nag-fiancé sila. No? Tapos pinetition sila ng asawa nila.
Yes.
Pagdating doon, yung pala, hindi nila kalain, abusive pala yung spouse nila.
So, tinutulungan nyo silang makabalik?
No, tinutulungan namin kasi part of the abuses, hindi nung asawa ibibigay yung inaasikaso yung papeles. Part of the abuse yun.
So, nagiging sila, illegal?
They live in the shadows. Hindi sila makapagtrabaho, hindi makakuha ng green card. Kasi ganun ang gustong gawin ng abusive spouse, na diyan ka lang. Kasi pag binigyan kita ng green card, iwan mo ko. Mga insecure, tsaka talagang mga violent, ganun. Kaya hindi alam ng mga yung mga babae, kasi lalaki din to, it works both ways, men and women. They don't know that they have rights. The law allows for them to self-petition for their green card. Kailangan lang nila approve na tunay yung marriage at saka may abuse. Minsan kung wala namang physical abuse, kailangan namin ng psychological therapist evaluation na they were subjected to abuse, either verbal, mental, psychological.
Wow, napakahalaga po pala nung ginagawa ninyo, no?
So for 6 years ginawa ko yun.
6 years?
Yeah.
So, ang ginawa nyo po, paano nyo po sila natulungan? Tinulungan nyo sila
namin
to get
makuha yung green card and give them the independence that they need. Kasi yun nga, without the green card, without legal status, they can't work.
They have to live in the
they
margins.
have to live in the shadows. Yun. So that allows them the independence and allows them to leave the situation.
Okay. So, yun po ang isa.
Yun ang isa.
Sino pa po yung mga iba niyo pong natulungan pa?
Yeah, so at the same time,
immigrate?
nag-private practice ako.
Okay.
Yung sa non-profit, nag-private practice din ako sa
Okay,
side.
so after 6 years of doing that pro bono.
But I was doing, kasi yun, salary yun.
Okay.
But I kept my private practice on the
Yes.
side to supplement my non-profit income. Non-profit income. So, sa private practice, ayan, family, petition by spouse, petition by child, U.S. citizen child for a parent, petition by parents for their children.
Ayun.
And then more recently, I started doing employment-based petition by companies for employers.
Oo. Sa ngayon po ba, Attorney Marlene, from the petitions you've been getting, ano ba yung mga in-demand sa
So, ang
sa
in-demand
states
ngayon,
na
maraming dahil sa COVID,
Opo.
kailangan ng mga healthcare nurses and healthcare providers.
Oo.
Yung mga, biro mo yung mga job openings doon sa nurses, may mga 10,000 sign-on bonus pa.
$10,000?
Dollars na babayaran ka ng hospital, mag-sign on ka lang sa amin, please, kasi wala kaming workers. Biro mo, tapos sinisip ko, marami dyan sa Philippines.
Oo.
So yun, ang isang purpose ko dito is to let people know that may mga job openings dyan.
Baka wala na tayo ng healthcare providers dito, Attorney Marlene.
Kailangan natin doon. Kailangan namin doon. Eh kung may naghahanap ng trabaho dito, then
para match.
Yeah.
Oo. Para naman dun sa mga pinipetition ng mga nagtatrabaho doon, mga elderly parents na dinadala nila doon.
Yes.
Bakit po kailangan ng service ninyo ng isang lawyer?
Yes, that's a good question. Kasi sometimes, or I would say 90% of the time, immigration is complicated. You make the wrong turn and, you either lose money, you lose time, you lose ability to petition for somebody.
Yes.
Ganon.
Minsan, if you make the wrong move, baka ma-blacklist ka. Tapos hindi na maging posible in the future.
That's right.
There's
You
no
don't wanna
do-overs po ba sa immigration?
Sometimes wala. Sometimes meron. But that's my role, is to find out kung may palusot
So
yan
it's very
in the
important
future.
to do it right the first time.
Yeah, kasi at least kung mag-consult lang sila in the beginning, they must strategize ko, ayan ang kailangan yung gawin, gano'n.
Oo. Pero abot kaya naman po ba yung service or yung fee?
Yes, my fees are reasonable.
Oo.
Isa sa reasonableness ng fees ko, dahil nasa state of Utah ako,
Okay.
mas mababa ang cost of living namin doon compared to California and New York. Eh, syempre, yung rent nila mataas, yung salaries mataas sa staff nila, gano'n. Because that's one thing na I have an advantage na I can offer good rates, reasonable rates, gano'n.
Siguro, Attorney Marlene, at this point, we should just rattle off some, sino po ba ang eligible to be petitioned?
Sige.
Oo.
Okay.
So, obviously,
Let's
mga
start
parents.
with the U.S. citizen. Ako, U.S. citizen.
Oo.
As a U.S. citizen, I can petition for my parents
Yes.
and my children
Okay.
and brothers and sisters.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Ang children, I can petition for my children that are minor or over 21 that are even married.
Okay.
Yon ang US citizen. Mas maraming bandwidth yung ability nila to petition for family members. Kung green card holder lang ako, permanent resident yon, I can only petition for my spouse and children. Unmarried, even if they're under 21. Yun lang. Kaya mas maganda pag mag-apply ng citizen, mas marami kang mapipetition na family members.
Tama.
Yeah.
So, well, marami pa po tayong magiging meeting, no,
Yes,
Attorney Marlene?
yes,
Buti na lang.
marami to eh.
So, we
Kaya
have to
we
take
break it down
unti-unti natin para hindi
Yes.
sila ma-confuse.
Ma-confuse, yes.
So, take note, guys, kung meron po kayong mga US citizen na family members, yung sinabi po ni Attorney Marlene, that you can be petitioned to immigrate to the
To
state.
immigrate. Green card yun. Ang tawag nila green card, Kasi yung card green, yung printing, pero it's permanent resident status.
Yun.
It's legal permanent resident status in the United States. Yun.
Yun yung i-achieve nila.
Yes.
Oo.
First that,
Oo.
and then citizenship after they've been there a few years.
Ayun.
So,
And where can they find you, Attorney Marlene? Go right ahead.
So, ang website namin, there's an opportunity to inquire and send your information, and then we will schedule you sa Zoom, tsaka Google Meet, ganon.
Yes.
Ang website is www.us-journey.com. US Journey Immigration Services ang pangalan ng company namin.
Yun.
Yes.
Ano lang po yan patikim pa lang
Patikim
namin ni
lang
Attorney
yan.
Marlene. Marami pa tayong pag-uusapan.
So,
Kaya next Friday, please antabayanan nyo po ang iba pa namin magiging discussion ni Attorney Marlene tungkol sa pagbibigay pag-asa sa mga kababayan natin na makapag-migrate sa US of A. Maraming salamat,
Attorney Pia. Thank you for having me here.
Thank you so much. Promise mo sa akin, Attorney, we'll take it
yes.
a few steps at a time.
It's so much to talk about. So, ito lang muna.
Thank you, Attorney Marlene. Isang pagsaludo po sa hindi matawarang pagmamalasakit at hindi paglimot sa bansang inyong pinagmulan. Mabuhay po kayo, Attorney Marlene.
Salamat.
Mga Kanet 25, this is Pia Guanyo Mago. For more Kada Umaga updates, please click the subscribe button and follow us on Net25 social media pages at Net25 TV and at Net25 Entertainment Facebook page. See you guys. Bye!